Ladies and gentlemen, live from Lima, Shenanigans of 1977 is Wednesday or Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for AEW Dynamite or Collision Event Center. And now here's the man that will bring you the happenings of AEW All Elite Wrestling action, Mr. Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. You are watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 2099. One more episode away from 2100 episodes. 2100 episodes, man, it's insane, let me tell you. It's crazy insane, and it's going to be getting more insane as we go along here. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. And another week has come to an end. And as you know, we'll be and starting next week, we'll be halfway through March, and then also we'll be 4 days away from the spring season. Even though sometimes here in New England, spring doesn't come until we just skip it to summer. I think a lot of people, you know what the problem is? I have some people out there, they exaggerate too many things. And I, myself included here in New England, we exaggerate too many things, to say the least. So, So I do apologize. I know a lot of people are telling me the video quality is not good and all that. Well, it's because due to the app I used to merge my videos together was the only free app that I could find that can upload, that can combine with more than 3 videos or 3 files. 2 videos and 2 files. A lot of the others were like 2 videos at a time. It's like, I got to make sure I merge it all. So, and I do apologize, folks, and for that. And it's got to be the way it is until something changes. So I'm hoping, and if I have to seek out another merge video app that can give me better quality videos, that is free. Like I said, money's been tight, and and everything else in between. So that's the way it is. That's the way it goes, and there's nothing I can do about it. So you have to go as is. Some of my videos are like that. So I do apologize ahead of time. I'm just thankful I even got this channel up and going. And back in 2022. So I'm just I'm thankful I'm getting subscribers. I'm thankful I'm getting people. So sometimes you take the good, we take the bad. You didn't have the facts of life. The facts. Okay, if I start singing, Romy's gonna yell at me. No singing. All right, Bob Saget. Okay. Now, but seriously, folks, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope you guys had a wonderful day and very understanding of my situation as far as quality of video is concerned. Everything else in between, just gotta chill out. Just gotta chillax a little bit here. You got to chillax here, and let's see. So I tried to do a 720 resolution. 20. See, so gotta be patient here, okay? Please be patient, please. Alrighty then, let's talk about whoopsie daisy. We need to talk about AEW Collision. That is just got over not too long ago, over half an hour ago. Heck of great matches, and great matches. And one, not 2 of my favorite Aussie Angels made their appearance. Although one's under a mask known as Harley Graham. We'll talk about that. Both international eliminator tournament matches still going on. The next 2, the final 2, till we get that fatal 4-way. The first up, the International Eliminator Tournament 2, Katsuyori Shibata and Ricochet, Ricochet was talking smack, and Katsuyori Shibata was Google Translator. Shut up, Baldy. As Ricochet was saying, what does Ricochet think he is? Roger Thomas from freaking What's Happening? Oh, that's what he does. Listen. Hey, Ricochet, why don't you get rerun Dwayne, Shirley, and D, and get D out of here. Oh, I cracked myself up with that. Ricochet, what a goof. Anyways, Ricochet decided to cheat to win the matchup against Katsuyori Shibata. Shibata was not very happy, and I'm sure if Ricochet does not be careful, Samoa Joe is going to bust him up. So the Murder Machines and Mark Davis were attacking 3 random wrestlers. For what? To get him fired up in his match against Mark Briscoe. And then the timeless one, Toni Storm, the 4-time AEW Women's World Champion, was addressing Megan Bain. He said, whatever lab did you come out of? And basically, Toni Storm just says that, just issuing challenges to the women's locker room. He said, you want to bring it, you bring it. So, that's why I admire Toni Storm. I love her. And she gets more, she's one of a kind. She's one of a kind. And you know what, though? I would not be surprised if Toni Storm decides to wear that pink dress that Marilyn Monroe wore in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, or Madonna wore in Material Girl, the video. I think Toni Storm could pull that dress off. She could pull that look off. I'm telling you. She probably look better than Madonna and Marilyn Monroe combined. Trust me on that one. I think she would. Do you believe so? I believe so. Anyways, if this gentleman prefers blondes, Harley Cameron and Toni Storm, that's it. The only 2 blondes I like. I gotta itch myself. Powerhouse Hobbs went up against there's a new stable in Ring of Honor known as the Frat House, head by Jack Jameson, who no longer the Iron Savages are split up for good. There is a big reason why. I'm not going to go into detail about it. So Jack Jameson decided to team up to put together Preston Vance, Cole Carter, and Griff Garrison. That's right. Who the bleep is Griff Garrison? John Silver, I miss that dude. I miss Johnny Hungy, one of the funniest wrestlers. I hope he's doing well, man. I mean, he's you watch the BTE Beanie Elite videos. John Silver makes me laugh, man. What the F is this? Brody Lee, I miss him too. So yeah, so I miss John Silver, man. On TV, he goes, Johnny Hungy, Elite Man. I miss that dude, man. I miss that dude. I told him I miss Johnny Hungy. Lauren, you better tell Johnny Hungy I said hi. And tell him I miss him in the ring, dude, because he's a funny dude. Very entertaining dude. So Griff Garrison, Cole Carter, Preston Vance, and Jack Jameson, who I like to call Jackass Jameson because he always acts like a total jackass, formed the Frat House. And Powerhouse Hobbs faced him, Griff Garrison, and basically Jack Jameson and Preston Vance tried to get involved in the matchup, but Hobbs says, none on my watch, and he beat Griff Garrison. And then they surround Hobbs until the Outrunners aid him. So we can see a trios matchup between these 2 teams down the road. So gotta look out for that one. So you got that. Then Rexy Nair interviewed Thunder Rosa about her matchup against Megan Bain, and Megan Bain decided to attack Thunder Rosa before the matchup. Megan, you wait until you get to the ring to fight. And Thunder Rosa goes, she's got more ovaries than Megan Bain's brain cells. You know what? Yeah, I would say wait for the match, and then you can obliterate her. But then, so there's that. And then the final International Eliminator Tournament matchup, Mark Briscoe one-on-one with Mark Davis. Battle of the Marks, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, Briscoe Davis. Which Mark will come out on top? Oh, hi, Mark. Throw Mark Calloway in there. No, that'll be the Mark. No, I'm only kidding. We all know who Mark Calloway is. Come on, knock it off. Okay. All right. And then during the match, the Monster Machines get involved, and Mark Davis picks up the victory, rounding out the Fatal 4-Way match this coming Wednesday on Dynamite. It will be Orange Cassidy versus Speedball Mike Bailey versus Ricochet and versus Mark Davis. So you got 2 Americans, 1 Canadian, and 1 Australian in that matchup. And it seems like Don Callis is giving marching orders to try to get that international title back to the Don Callis family. We'll see if that. We'll see. It depends on who wins that matchup this coming Wednesday. Meanwhile, the Murder Machines come back, and they said a 4-on-2 handicap match, and they're carrying each of two guys to throw them to the ring. What the heck is going on? And don't know those four guys' names. Like two masked guys and two unmasked guys, and the Murder Machines got kicked their butts. I mean, come on, it's like. You put these four guys together, they probably still wouldn't beat the Murder Machines on their worst day, man. I'm telling you, the Murder Machines. You know why they call them the Murder Machines? You know, like Lance Archer said, everybody dies. Okay, in that matchup. But they decided to continue the attack after the match until Mark Briscoe and Powerhouse Hobbs decided to brawl with the Murder Machines. They about had enough of them. I'll tell you one thing right now. Murder Machines, I know they want to send a message loud and clear to the Hurt Syndicate. Hey, Hurt Syndicate, give these guys a tag team title shot and teach them a lesson. That's what I would say. And meanwhile, Swerve Strickland addresses the Las Vegas crowd about the matchup at Dynasty, but then he gets blindsided by Jon Moxley with a crowbar. And Jon Moxley thinks he's Shane Stanton hitting Nancy Kerrigan in the back. You know, in the back of the... Remember that incident with Nancy Kerrigan? Why me? Why? Why me? Why? Why me? Why? I should not be making fun of Nancy Kerrigan because she's a fellow Massachusetts native, for goodness sake. Oh, Latoya Harding, what is up with, what was up with all that? And, I'm very surprised Tonya Harding's still alive, for goodness sakes. You would think that she is, gone by now. I'll tell you one thing. That was the biggest scandal coming out in 1994, Lillehammer. Was it Lillehammer, I think it was? I forget. Yeah, so anyway, Jon Moxley, with that style, treated Swerve like Strickland like he's freaking Nancy Kerrigan, hit him in the back of the knee with a crowbar. That's gonna come back to haunt Moxley because he's got a street fight against Coke this coming Wednesday for the title. And I wouldn't be surprised if Swerve Strickland said to get some retaliation by getting involved in the matchup. And then Lexi interviewed Thunder Rosa again, and the trainer was about to say something to Thunder Rosa. Was, nah, I'm fighting this matchup, whether liking it, hurt or not. I'm coming after Megan Bang, basically. Then the trios matchup, Hologram and Top Flight versus the Shane Taylor Promotions. The team of the Ring of Honor Pure Champion Lee Moriarty, Tiger Style, and the Infantry, that would be Captain Sean Dean, Carly Bravo. And the crew comes out, that will be Leo Rush and Action Andretti with their Koopa, the Koopa Kid jackets on. And that's right, you see them with the spikes, man, they look like a couple of Koopa Kids. And while the match was going on, Harley Graham was watching in the back. And then the Beast Mordos confronts her, and he goes like this, she goes like that. And Drolistico is upset about it, and there is commentary, but he's speaking Spanish. Basically, he's saying, I don't know why this guy has to worry about a woman. He needs to focus on LFI business. Basically, I'm just paraphrasing it. It's Eric Lima interpretation. All right. And then Alex Abrahantes addresses the LFI as Hologram and Commander join forces as the Lucha Stars as they go up against LFI's Drolistico and Beast Mordos. I wouldn't be surprised if Harley Graham would be in the corner to try to distract Beast Mordos. And I'll tell you one thing, that'd be a great idea. Meanwhile, women's action, Thunder Rosa versus Megan Bang. Megan Bang was pretty dominant until Thunder Rosa fought back. Thunder Rosa knocked her down for the very first time, but Megan Bang ended up picking up the victory. But then Megan Bang decided to continue the attack on Rosa after the matchup until the Timeless One, Toni Storm, arrives and basically fights off Megan Bang, but she got hurt for her troubles. And then referees decided to finally break it up. Chris Statlander decided to check on Thunder Rosa. First, because Rosa was hurt the most, and while the referees were checking on the champ, The champ will be fine. Luther carries her out. Wish I had Luther's job, That'd be really cool. Although I'd be more of a manager than anything else. Then Adam Cole and the TNT champ Daniel Garcia join on commentary for this next matchup in the main event. FTR versus Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. And this match went on for over 15 minutes. And FTR ends up winning in the end. Both Adam Cole and Daniel Garcia respectfully shook hands, while the Undisputed Kingdom, even though they lost, they extended their hands, and FTR goes, forget it, man. We're walking away. What? They're nuts on this one. So that is all the time we have on this episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. As you know, I'll be continuing working on brand new thumbnails and brand new intros, and I'm going to be figuring everything out as I go along, and we shall see what happens. Now, what happens? I don't know what's going to happen. What is going to happen? Okay? So, emotional damage. Anyways, I don't know what the smell is, but anyways, I got to get going. I got to make the rest of this bed. Got to take a shower, put my rest of my clothes in, and get ready for church tomorrow. So, after I upload this video, by the way. So, thank you for tuning in, and like I said, we have on Brandon Martin's channel this coming Monday afternoon. We'll be reacting to Monday Night Raw, because it's emanating from Brussels, Belgium. They're doing I think for the next 3 weeks, the WWE is doing a European tour, and Raw and SmackDown will be emanating from there, and will be emanating. So that means we get earlier start times, ladies and gentlemen. So expect some earlier stuff, unless you don't want any spoilers. All I'll do is I do the videos with SmackDown, because I watch it on a different site, and then afterwards I can upload a video after SmackDown's over or something like that. So yeah, and you see I'm getting tired too. Didn't get much sleep last night, but I'll get some sleep tonight. So thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the next episode. Until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.